Hi everyone, my name's Verity and I'm the Learning Engagement Officer at St Barbe Museum and Art Gallery. I thought it'd be fun to let you have a look in our learning boxes and see what stories the objects tell us about the local area. The first box I've chosen is my favourite. It's New Forest, a Roman Encounter workshop box. It's got lots of exciting objects in there and it tells us about the Romans in the New Forest and shows us what evidence there is for them being here. So the Romans first took over Britain in 43 AD and they were here for just under 400 years. So you won't be surprised to know that they changed life in Britain quite significantly. One way that they changed life was through farming. Before the Romans arrived, farmers in the village grew enough food to feed their village. They didn't need to grow any more because they got no one to give it to. However, when Romans arrived, they built towns. And in those towns were people who needed feeding. They couldn't grow their own food because they lived in the towns. So the farmers in the villages grew extra food and sold it to the people in the towns. Therefore, these farmers began to get richer. Another way in which the Romans changed British life was by building better transport links, so roads and rivers. And this meant that people could travel further than they ever had done before. Before the Romans came, people probably didn't leave their village. It also meant that farmers could transport that extra produce further afield and sell it for even more money. When studying Romans, archaeologists look for evidence, and usually evidence of Romans comes in the form of mosaics, ruins of villas and buildings, underfloor heating, they're very famous for that. But none of these things have been found in the New Forest. There's a lack of evidence of Romans. However, this lack of evidence doesn't mean that Romans weren't here, and in fact there is some evidence, which I'll go into in my videos later. The lack of evidence actually suggests that the people living in the New Forest and coastal areas just carried on living how they had done before, and the Romans didn't actually affect them that much. Before the Romans arrived, people in this area lived in small farm settlements, and evidence of these settlements have been found in Pennington and New Milton. And the fact that there aren't any ruins of villas or mosaics found in the New Forest suggests that the people just carried on living how they were in their small settlements. However, like I said, there is some evidence of Romans having been here in the New Forest and coastal areas. And I will talk about those in my next videos over the next week. See you then.